When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Bulldogs ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will get the football first. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
To the air, it's Berry. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bulldogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Horton. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Maybe a touchdown-saving stop gets him out of bounds at the 5. First and goal coming up. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! They're on the board first here in the season opener. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
The find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Berry. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the... team. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They booted away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Wide open spaces. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Spins away from the defender. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. And the Dogs are threatening on first and goal.
But when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Some misdirection with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get us.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season,
I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Dogs are marching down the field. They're going to run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. On the ground, it's Frazier. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up 14 over Army. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Webster. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, has he delivered. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet.
There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He's up to 55 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. Snags it. And he will score.
Wow.
Touchdown, Dogs.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Lining up to add another. Just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
This is the people watching the game in my chat.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They'll try the run, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Sperry. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Going up top again. Makes the catch. It's Willihan. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
That's caught. It's Gibson. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used
to
to
playing around my leg.
They just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Using his legs, it's Webster. Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Grabs it in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear. They have a 1st down at the 37.
Hey, I'll tell you what. what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
The Noles have it with a 1st and 10.
I'm not kicking out that with it.
They go to the ground. Stonewalled
Yeah, I knew
again.
that.
No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's
Don't you got roadblocks to play or something? Don't you got a book you're supposed to be reading?
Leaves it with the running back. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Sperry. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. He's guided this offense with precision and most of all,
that was a terrible pass.
Defense has set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Wow, open.
Great
Man,
place to
terrible
start for this
pass.
offense. The give to the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
I would say okay.
On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Makes a connection. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Well, when your quarterback... And the Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. They're coming off a national championship.
Accurate, right? What's up with that?
Season will be a season of complacency
Throwing dots
or
early.
drive for another time.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
Got it in the middle.
You're right, though.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. A 1st down for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's loose. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
Oh, you got
And
it.
the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now is decision time for you.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead.
He's got it at the 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I'll tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage, and I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, that's 2 drops in a row for this guy, and if you're the quarterback, you're starting to ask yourself, do I need to keep giving this guy opportunities, or am I going to start looking elsewhere?
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be.
Yeah, the ball down. That means that
Handoff to the
they're
single
not
back.
trying to run. They're giving
Breaks
them
the
the
tackle.
force to run, like to run out the
Baines
end zone.
slithering
So
whatever
it's
it
about a
takes to get
touchback.
that ball up to the
And they'll bring the
32.
ball out to the 20-yard
We
line.
got a
Start
timeout here
from there.
late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the
Because
break.
it's the same
Just
thing
enough
like when
time
you
to
get
get
older,
off
you're going
one
to know
final
everything
play
about
of the
track.
half. Second down,
Because
they'll go to the
you
air.
played it at a young
Oh,
age.
they're after him. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one
I
in
know I'm probably
Tallahassee
more
going
like
on. And how
Had
can
to
we
be when
begin
I was
our
in high
analysis
school.
of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Finds his tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up.
Torn pick. Oh, man.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost
chest
track
muscle.
of the play clock.
Yes.
Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short.
Oh, man.
Catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third
They got
quarter, you're
health
seeing the
insurance,
defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the
maybe when I get back right off.
Think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays.
Get back right.
A good drive together.
Out there eat lunch or something.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Ready, set. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. At the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return
arm
at
up
the
there
22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for room. It's Robinson. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go right back to the run. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Fires downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Stockton. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Horton. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look...
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
It's like
I like the idea by the
it's not a
quarterback
chainsaw, but it's like a saw,
find the tight end,
but
see
it
if they can
don't
make a guy
have a
miss to
chain.
shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Glenn. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You have pink.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably
number
aren't
one color. I originally picked black, but they ain't have it.
The Seminoles are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking to throw again. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the...
He'll take a shot. Touchdown!
What?
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, this game...
He caught that.
Not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Missouri is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Columbia for some time. They're up by 21 over the Bloopers. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run it from the gun. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Line is set on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need
Gotta do what?
30 yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Flips it out in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 4th
down. And Georgia
White.
ready to go back to work
That's
on
what it is,
offense.
White.
And
Okay.
the veteran presence is
That's it, 'cause you
obvious
don't
for
have
the
to see it.
senior behind center. Their passing game has
Does it
been
come up?
simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He's going for it all. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Mm. Mm. I guess so.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself.
Like it?
Mm-hmm.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Hey, this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.